go ahead and move on to our second wine. Go ahead and pour that out if you like. We have a 2010 Adobe White. So another white wine for us to try here from our wonderful Central Coast of California. Blake, if you want to go ahead and introduce this wine to us.
Yeah, so this is our Adobe series. We actually have a red, a white, and a pink, and they're all blended wines. And the Adobe White is about 46% Viognier, which is a grape from the south of France. It is very aromatic. Excuse me. Very aromatic grape, and it tends to be pretty oily and fat in the mouth, and so we add some of the Sauvignon Blanc, and that really adds that acidity to the wine and gives it a little herbal note. And there's also about 16% Grenache Blanc, and that again adds a little more acidity and some herbal tones. And then actually, what's interesting about this wine is we use a grape called Princess, and it's a fairly new variety. It's actually a table grape. And I mentioned that the Middleton family grew table grapes, and we used to taste this grape, and it was very delicious. It has some strong muscat flavors. And decided to make wine out of it one year, and it turned out very well, and it works well with this blend. And last year in October, the wine grape was approved for use in wine, and so the 2011 vintage will say Princess on the front.
Okay, fantastic. So table grape you can use in the wine. How fantastic. Yes. This is really nice. I think the blending of the varietals together probably makes it so much more approachable, right? That's the idea behind blending varieties together. Yeah,
and it's really, I think it's what we do best here in Paso Robles is blends, and it really is. It's actually more fun to make wines that are blended to me, because you can really take strengths and weaknesses and of other varieties and put them together to really make a whole wine. So, for example, this one, you have the really nice floral notes of the Viognier, but with the backbone and that acidic kind of structure that you get from the Sauvignon Blanc and the Grenache Blanc.
Right. Well, it really sounds like the artistry of the winemaker comes out in making these blends then.
That's flattering.
A little taste of Blake then, right? It's delicious. So now paired with this, Chef has some cheese first, some burrata cheese, is that correct?
Well, we just heard a lot about acidity and herbiness, so we went with a real soft, mellow cheese, a burrata cheese, and we just took some simple table grapes as well, just kind of grape on grape crime here, with a little bit of just a little fig vinegar, just to give it a little sharpness to try to get back with the wine a little bit. So
that's fantastic. The contrast of the cheese and the grape and the vinegar, that's perfect together. It kind of cuts the richness a little bit. I'll try it with some of the wine. Oh, with another perfect pairing.